It's been a pretty insane week for Marvel Rivals. The Summer Storm costume became one of the biggest controversies in the history of the game that turned into a full-on civil rights protest, but fortunately had a happy ending, including for Blade players who are finally getting a new costume. There's another free skin I'll show you how to get today, plus this week's new content update featuring Daredevil, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. What it do, Durag Nation? We got a lot to talk about, so I'll quickly break down everything you need to know without wasting your time. Just Hawk smash that hype button to share the news and let's get it. Starting with the free stuff, Rivals is giving away a bundle featuring the Iron Fist Swordmaster costume. This is part of the Q3 bundle and is an exclusive reward just for being a PlayStation Plus subscriber. The bundle includes the costume, MVP, nameplate, a spray, and 300 chrono tokens you can use to buy items on the battle pass, or if you finish the pass like me, earn free units and accessory points. You can grab it through the PlayStation Store or by hovering the Rivals launcher on your system. I love that they keep doing this, and we always get pretty cool costumes as part of these free bundles. For the non-free cosmetics, the team is rolling out 3 new costumes, and one of them contributed to the insane Marvel Rivals drama that happened last week. It was a surprise to learn we'd be getting 2 new Hellfire Gala costumes this week, and an even bigger surprise that one of them would be for Jean Grey because she already got one. The couple's costume includes this slick outfit for Cyclops called Elegant Eye, with Phoenix getting one called Viridian Vogue.
Launched by the Phoenix! You are nothing! Incinerated!
Both come with the same partner emote that will have Jean and Scott dancing with each other. When his new Jean costume was first revealed on the roadmap, I had wondered why Jean was getting a second Hellfire Gala costume instead of one of the mutants who didn't get one yet, like Storm, who they actually designed a Hellfire Gala just for a year ago that never released. And that neglect led to chaos when the Storm summer costume trailer dropped. The trailer came off rushed, with Storm getting the weakest and shortest MVP animation out of all the summer skins, only 2 recolor options instead of 3, as well as being the first female summer costume to not be legendary. Fans have been calling out Rivals for months over what they thought was poor treatment of Storm, Blade, and Black Panther, and this sent them over the edge, with the tweet featuring the Storm trailer getting over 12 million views, with most of the comments attacking Rivals and accusing NetEase of discrimination. This chaos spilled over to the Discord and led to individual devs being harassed and sent hate messages on Twitter, showing why Rivals has one of the most toxic communities in all of gaming. This, however, led to the team quickly posting a statement promising to fix things while warning the players to dial down the toxicity. The Storm summer costume will be updated to a legendary, free of charge if you already own it, and the price will stay at 1,600 units, so if you buy it when it becomes legendary, you get a big discount. They also promised moving forward to provide more costumes for Storm, and it's crazy it took this much drama for it to happen, considering she's the most published female character in the history of Marvel, but glad it's finally getting done. But she's not the only one. Rivals executive Danny teased on Twitter that Blade would be getting a new costume soon as well, so likely sometime during season 10. Hopefully it's something from one of Wesley Snipes' appearances. I would love his Deadpool and Wolverine outfit. We'll still be getting 20 new Psylocke and Luna Snow legendaries, but at least things will get spread around a little more. Unfortunately, costumes weren't the only Marvel Rivals drama. Players on the PC side of the game have been complaining that ranked is basically unplayable now as a result of a new exploit involving configs. PC players previously had been altering the game files to make Rivals look worse and remove visual clutter due to the game's optimization struggles so they could get better frame rate and performance. Rivals decided to ban this because it could give players a competitive advantage, which accidentally created an exploit where if a player is about to lose, they can just leave the game, alter their files, load back in, and trigger the cheat system to cancel the match, then put their files back so they don't get a penalty. It's basically a better chrono shield that prevents you from ever losing a match and has turned ranked into an even bigger circus than it already was. So far, Rivals has not released a statement about this exploit, despite the community and content creators raising awareness for it. Maybe it'll appear in the patch notes for this week's update, which typically get published on Wednesdays outside of the launch of new seasons. Otherwise, they might be waiting until season 10 in September. The final part of this week's update is this cool new outfit for Daredevil, where Matt is dressed in a suit that looks much too fancy to show up to court with, but still very nice. Recently, when there are 3 costumes or more in a week, 1 or 2 of them end up being put into the gotcha pop the balloon thing, like Magic and Wanda's costumes were last week, so be on the lookout for that. Despite all the drama, Marvel Rivals is in a very good place. Disney revealed the game has reached over 40 million players, with the majority under the age of 24, which definitely checks out if you've ever used voice chat in this game. Disney has been hoping to grow the popularity of Marvel with the younger generations, since the original MCU fans are unks now, and Rivals has done an amazing job of that. And I think things will get even better soon in the next few seasons. Rivals is confirmed to be at Gamescom this year, and I can't wait until they share a preview of some of the upcoming content. like Thanos and the Infinity War modes dropping in October. There are a bunch more exciting upcoming superhero games we could be getting updates on this month, and I broke down all the biggest ones to watch out for. Click the video on screen to learn more. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.